Yo guys, what is going on? It's Luki here and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be talking about the M13. I'm going to be giving you guys a best class for it, and I'm just going to be talking about why, in my opinion, it is one of the best weapons in Modern Warfare. So before I do get into today's video, if you do enjoy, or if this video does help you out in any way whatsoever, please go ahead and drop a sub and a like. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 20,000 subscribers. I'm getting closer and closer each day. So every new subscriber, I'm very much appreciative for. Anyway, without further ado, let's just get into this video. So the M13 is an assault rifle, and in my opinion, it is the best assault rifle in the game. Now, obviously, everyone is going to have different opinions in this game, so make sure to go ahead and leave a comment down below of what your favourite weapon or your favourite assault rifle is in the game. But personally, mine is going to have to be the M13. It is such a good all-round gun. The fire rate on this weapon is very nice. There is not much recoil, and it just feels really nice. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and show you guys the class setup that I have been using lately. Trust me, this weapon is extremely good, and this class that goes with this weapon, it just makes it insanely overpowered. So first of all, I like to go ahead and put the Tempest Cyclone on the barrel. This basically makes the weapon suppressed, and it also gives it a little bit extra range, or it increases the bullet velocity, which basically means it has better range. So better range is always good, just so you can get those long range kills. The next thing I like to use is the Viper Reflex sight. Of course, you guys can go ahead and use whichever sight you guys like to, or if you guys even want to, you guys don't even have to put a sight on it. You guys can swap the sight with a foregrip or something like that instead. The next thing on this weapon that I like to go ahead and use is going to be the M13 Skeleton Stock. This makes the aim walking movement speed quicker, it makes normal movement speed quicker, and it also makes the aim down sight speed quicker. So it's got three good things about it, and the only thing it doesn't, the only con it has is that the stability of the weapon is decreased by a little tiny bit, but to be fair, you don't even notice it. It really isn't noticeable. So I really do like that attachment on this weapon. The next thing on this weapon I like to have is the 60 round magazine. Obviously, the more ammo you guys can have, the better. Trust me, 60 bullets in a mag, especially on an assault rifle, it's extremely overpowered. You guys can get a bunch of kills. It's super easy. The next one is going to be the stippled grip tape, which increases the aim down side speed, and it also increases the sprint to fire speed. So that is the class setup I use with this weapon. The perks I like to use with this weapon is EOD, Ghost, and Battle Hardened. EOD is basically flak jackets, so you guys can survive those claymores and grenades and streaks a lot more easy. And the Battle Hardened is basically tactical mass, so you guys can basically have less effect from the stuns in this game. And then with the Ghost perk, obviously Ghost is a very nice perk, especially when you are a solo player like me. Personally, I am a solo player, so I like to have Ghost on because a lot of the time my teammates do kind of suck, and the enemies always tend to go ahead and get a UAV. So it can be very frustrating, but having Ghost on really does help you stay off that minimap, and you guys will survive for a lot longer, and you guys can get a lot more higher kill streaks and get your kill streaks a lot more easy. Now that is basically the class. I'm going to quickly go ahead and run through why each of these attachments and stuff is good. So the first attachment, like I said before, is going to be the barrel perk, and this basically suppresses my sound, which is very nice because I'm obviously not going to be the enemies. If I shoot like enemies in the back, then they're not going to know exactly where I am, which is very helpful. And also it increases the aim, the range on this weapon by a little bit, which is obviously very nice. If you guys have a good range on a weapon, then you guys can be picking up those kills from a lot further range, which is of course a better range is always more helpful on your weapons. The next attachment that I use on this weapon is extended mags. Extended mags is always good. I use extended mags on every single weapon because obviously the more ammo you have, the more kills you get, and also the less you will have to reload. And if you are in a pretty hectic and busy area, then obviously when there's like 10 different enemies or something, or like if you're playing ground war, if you're playing the shoot house game mode and there is a bunch of enemies in front of you, then having more bullets is going to help you survive those gunfights longer. You're going to have to reload less, and when you do reload, you are obviously going to be very vulnerable. So if you are reloading less often, then you guys are going to be less vulnerable when you are reloading, and you will survive a lot longer. Trust me, it really does help. The next thing on this weapon I used was the M13 stock, and this has a lot of benefits to it. It makes you faster in every single way, so it makes you faster whilst moving, faster whilst aiming down sight, and all of that kind of stuff, which is very, very good, because the faster you are, the better, because you guys can be running around those corners, jump shotting, you guys can be aiming down the sight a lot quicker than the enemy, which is going to be a big benefit when you are in those tough gunfights. And then the last attachment I like to use is the stippled grip tape, which basically allows me to once again aim down sights a lot quicker and all of that kind of stuff, and it also allows me to shoot after sprinting quicker, so it's kind of similar to Gung-Ho from Black Ops 4, so I do really recommend you guys giving that attachment a go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. That has been it for today's video. Make sure to go ahead and give this weapon a go. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.